What if the secret to inner peace, emotional rebirth, and even physical healing isn't in a pill, but hidden in remote corners of our planet? From a jungle where people claim emotional scars vanish, to a mountain lake that rewired a grieving traveler's life, these aren't just places, they're living remedies. Stay tuned to discover the 10 healing places you've never heard of but will want to escape to, immediately. Blue Lagoon, Iceland, healing in geothermal waters. You step into warm, milky blue waters, steam rising like a dream. Welcome to the Blue Lagoon, where mineral-rich geothermal waters have been credited with relieving skin conditions like psoriasis and eczema. But that's not all. Locals share stories of how regular soaks here reduce stress, elevate mood, and improve sleep. Pro tip: visit early morning for solitude, or at sunset when the orange sky mirrors the calm inside your soul. Sedona, Arizona, USA, energy vortexes and soul alignment. Imagine standing on red rock cliffs while the wind hums like a sacred tune. In Sedona, it's said the Earth's energy literally spirals. These vortexes are believed to enhance meditation, emotional clarity, and even physical healing. Locals suggest the Airport Mesa vortex for heart healing, while Bell Rock is favored by those seeking balance. Curious travelers often report a sense of peace, as if their inner compass suddenly realigns. Ubud, Bali, the island where grief transforms. In the heart of Bali, surrounded by emerald rice terraces and ancient temples, lies Ubud, a spiritual sanctuary. Many arrive here lost, and leave transformed. Retreat centers offer traditional Balinese healing rituals with local shamans known as Balians. One traveler shared how a simple water purification ceremony in Tirta Empul Temple helped her finally release grief she'd carried for years. It's not just therapy, it's a spiritual reboot. Rishikesh, India, the birthplace of yoga. High in the Himalayas, on the banks of the sacred Ganges River, Rishikesh pulses with ancient wisdom. Home to ashrams, chanting monks, and river rituals, this is where thousands come annually for deep healing through yoga, silence, and spiritual immersion. Tip: attend the nightly Ganga Aarti. Locals say even one ceremony can awaken parts of your heart you thought were lost. Lake Bled, Slovenia, a fairy tale retreat for emotional recovery. Looking like something out of a storybook, Lake Bled hides something deeper than its beauty. Surrounded by alpine peaks and crowned by a medieval castle, the tranquil setting has helped war veterans, trauma survivors, and burned-out creatives recover their inner stillness. One local psychotherapist runs mindful rowing sessions on the lake, a strange concept until you realize the rhythm of oars and water is profoundly meditative. Kyushu Island, Japan, rejuvenation in forests and hot springs. Kyushu offers not just nature, but deep nature. In Yakushima Forest, people report an almost mystical reconnection with life after walking among thousand-year-old cedar trees. Nearby, the island's onsen, hot springs, especially in Beppu, are famed for easing both muscle and soul tension. Local insight: visit in autumn when fiery leaves create a surreal, healing landscape. The Dead Sea, Israel, floating in ancient minerals. You float effortlessly, the world quiet except for your breath. The Dead Sea isn't just the lowest point on Earth, it's a high point for healing. Rich in magnesium and potassium, it's known to help arthritis, joint issues, and skin diseases. But it's the stillness that gets to most people. A traveler once wrote that, floating in the Dead Sea is like being held by the planet itself. Aoraki, Mount Cook, New Zealand, healing through awe. Science has a word for the healing power of nature, awe. And Mount Cook delivers it in wild doses. Towering peaks, glaciers, and silence so deep it rains. Local Maori believe the mountain is sacred, a place where spiritual and physical realms touch. Hike the Hooker Valley Track at sunrise and feel your troubles shrink with every step. Lourdes, France, where miracles are a way of life. Every year, over 5 million visitors journey to Lourdes, hoping for healing. Some come for physical cures, others for spiritual restoration. Whether you believe in miracles or not, standing at the sanctuary of Our Lady, where a young girl once saw visions of the Virgin Mary, moves something in most. Even skeptics report unexpected peace, and sometimes, inexplicable change. Machu Picchu, Peru, ancient altitude, modern healing. Yes, it's breathtaking. But the power of Machu Picchu isn't just visual. High in the Andes, this Incan citadel is believed to rest on a convergence of ley lines, Earth's energy pathways. Some call it the crown chakra of the world. More than one traveler has wept on the Sungate Trail, not from exhaustion, but from a feeling of being found. Stay a night in nearby Aguas Calientes, and ask a local guide about the traditional coca leaf blessings, wisdom passed down for centuries. Healing is not just about fixing what's broken, it's about rediscovering what makes you whole. These places don't just look magical, they feel magical because they connect you back to yourself. So, where will you go next? If this video inspired you, don't stop here. Tap into the power of place and emotion by checking out our next video on the world's most spiritual destinations. Hit subscribe, ring that notification bell, and comment below. Which of these healing places would you travel to first, and why? You never know who you might inspire by sharing your story. Until next time, stay curious, and stay healed.